What if time stopped for a minute? You probably imagine everything freezing, a moment of perfect stillness. That's not exactly what happens. Think about light. Right now, photons are traveling from the sun, bouncing off everything around you, filling space. They are always in motion, always arriving. If time stops, they stop too, mid-flight. For 60 seconds, not a single new photon reaches anything, but the ones already on their way, from the sun, from lamps, from screens, just hang there, frozen between the source and the destination. The sun doesn't stop emitting light. Well, technically, the thermonuclear reactions do stop, but the photons are already on their way. 8 minutes of sunlight are traveling toward Earth. Now imagine time starting again. Every photon that accumulated during that minute continues its journey at the same time. Not spread out over time, all at once. You would see a flash. Not from one direction, from everywhere. Every surface suddenly releases a full minute of illumination in a single instant. It wouldn't be like a camera flash. It would be like standing inside the flash itself. You would feel it as heat. Immediately, intensely, locally. Now let's talk about the ocean. Water is heavy. The mass of the ocean is about 1.4 billion trillion kilograms. Right now, every kilogram is being pulled downward by gravity at 9.8 meters per second squared. If time stops, the water stops moving, but gravity doesn't disappear. Technically, gravity doesn't pull. Pulling means accelerating, and acceleration requires time. But the potential remains. The force exists. It's just suspended. When time starts again, that force is applied all at once. The entire ocean tries to move at the same time, not a wave from one point. Every molecule of water, everywhere, reacts in the very first instant. This is not a tsunami. A tsunami starts locally and spreads. Here, the entire ocean pushes at once. In sync. The Pacific, the Indian, all at the same time. The coastlines wouldn't see a wave approaching. They would simply see the water level change. Not necessarily dramatically, maybe just by a couple of meters. There's one more thing you might not have considered. Sound. Right now, there are billions of sound sources. Voices, engines, wind, footsteps. Every sound is a pressure wave in the air. If time stops, those waves stop propagating. Pressure differences freeze in place. For 60 seconds, every sound that should have happened simply accumulates. When time starts again, all that pressure tries to equalize at once. It feels like a sudden pressure hit. Not loud, just sudden. As if the planet itself clapped. You would feel it in your eardrums, not as sound, as a sudden change in pressure. Not because the sound was building up, but because the pressure redistributed instantly. So if you were ever given the chance to stop time, considering all these consequences, I would strongly recommend saying no.